A lot of people approach me asking if their antique piano is worth restoration, and the answer is almost always yes. With what we see in the marketplace today, antique pianos and organs are increasing in value substantially. In the past decade alone, we have seen the value of these instruments almost double across the board. And I think a lot of that is because of the internet and the education that people are receiving from the internet. People are beginning to realize what their antique instruments are, and they're beginning to appreciate them for what they are. They're appreciating the quality and the craftsmanship and the actual value that these instruments hold. Because of the flood of cheap Asian import pianos we see coming into the market today, the value of having your antique piano restored is better than ever. There are so many pianos that are made of particle board, pressed wood, and plastic. They're not meant to last. They're not meant to be restored. In fact, they're throwaway pianos. They're not going to last for generations like these antique pianos did. They're not going to be able to be restored and handed down to your children and your grandchildren. What we see happening today is a renaissance of sorts in the antique piano market. People are beginning to get passionate about restoring their antique piano. They want to have the piano grandma played. They want to restore it for their children and their grandchildren. And dollar for dollar, it actually is a much better value than buying a new piano. A new piano today can easily cost you a small fortune, but having your antique piano restored is a really good value dollar for dollar. There seem to be two schools of thought in the piano industry. Those who think that new is better, and those who are passionate about having antique pianos restored. People who are interested in buying a new piano probably are not going to be our customers, but people who are interested in preserving and restoring Grandma's heirloom piano are going to be the kind of people that seek us out. We provide a service to restore their heirloom instruments and to keep their family's memories alive. These pianos have been here for 100 years, and they're going to be here for 100 years from now. If you go down to the mall and buy a cheap new piano today, chances are 60 or 70 years from now, it's going to be firewood and sawdust. So if you're interested in having your antique piano restored, again, the answer is probably yes. Not only are you getting a good value dollar for dollar, but you're preserving history and you're preserving memories for generations to come.